Hello, everyone. I'm Jonathan,
I'm Mitch.
and welcome to Something to Game, Episode 3, all about the Sega Genesis. As we talked about in the last episode about my stories of the Super NES, today it's the Mitch Show.
Is it?
He's going to be talking about the Sega Genesis because I didn't own one because apparently, according to him, I had a terrible childhood and I should have had the Sega Genesis.
You should. Yeah, you should. Don't be laughing. You should be sad. He's so sad he's gone hysterical.
This guy's a funny guy. I don't know why everyone thinks I'm the funny one. You're the more funny one.
Did you keep cracking up?
No, it's just they, used to had the Sega. I had the Super NES. Started the console war.
Yep.
Because Sonic just wanted to take a Nintendo. They thought, no, you know what? We need to make it more arcadey, more flashier, more colorful. Lit the fire under Nintendo, make some of their great games, and boom, there we go.
They made each other better.
Yeah, without competition, just imagine it'd just be straight up Nintendo for the rest of our lives.
Well, not necessarily bad thing.
No, but it really started the console wars, which you cited isn't a bad thing. It gave people a choice, gave gamers a choice.
You chose wrong.
Yeah, apparently. Hey, I didn't buy the Super NES. Thank you very much. That was my mom.
Well, I had to get mine for Christmas, my Sega Genesis.
Who bought it for you?
Parents or Santa.
Santa? We just ruined every kid's childhood.
Well, that's why we marked the videos not for kids.
That's true. Mitch, take the floor, man. Like, what to you, going back in a time machine right now and being whatever, how old you were, 5, 4, 7.
Whatever I'm at that time.
21, doesn't matter.
Preschool, kindergarten.
No matter what age you were, like, what did it feel to you to play the Sega Genesis?
Well, first and foremost, it's the Sonic machine. So Sonic 2 is what came with it when I got it for Christmas. It's like hours of fun with that. It's like colorful, fun, great music, boss fights that were, it's all iconic for the first Sonic game you play. Didn't play the Sonic 1 until like years later, but you go back to that, it's like they made a huge improvement on 2 from 1. And then you go and play Sonic 3 after that, it's like that's even a bigger jump after that. The only problem with 2 is the Emerald stages.
What about them?
Well, the later ones are like impossible to beat you for any time, really. Make one mistake and you got to redo the entire stage again. They fixed that problem in 3 with the Emerald stages. It's a lot easier to complete each of those.
I was just going to say it sounds terrible. Let me guess. Didn't have save files.
No. Well, Sonic 3 does, which helps in that situation.
Oh, at least one game did. Just imagine just being a kid trying to play a game and then you have to go somewhere and you can't. And you're like, Mom, I got to leave the console on. Can't save.
Well, it's to its benefit. After Sonic 3, you get Sonic and Knuckles, which you plug directly into Sonic 3. Or right. Sonic 3 plugs into it.
Okay, fair enough.
Which basically doubles the amount of stages you get to play.
Yeah, as you said, Sonic was the flag bearer of Sega.
Yeah, the only other 2 Sonic games on there are 3D Blast and Spinball. So 3D Blast is isometric Sonic.
That sounds terrible. Like the camera angle isometric.
Well, you get used to it playing, but it's so annoying to do anything precise in that game.
Definitely.
A lot of time you kind of fumble into going in the right direction or hitting the enemy at the right angle.
Yeah, I could just picture myself totally missing and just, dying all the time.
Yeah, trying to land on moving platforms is hellish.
Hellish. It's a good word.
No, there's 2 instances in the game where you have to do real precise platforming, or you get slid down to the bottom of a hill and then you got to run all the way around again to do it.
Right.
But then Spinball is a pinball game. So basically, you get a pinball adventure game.
You do seem like a pinball type of guy.
Pinball wizard.
Nothing wrong with that, man. I played pinball games before, so.
Well, it's better than regular pinball boards because, you're stuck on one board with any regular pinball game. You're going from board to board, different areas, doing different things.
Right. It just sounds like they just made a bunch of Sonic games, which is nothing wrong with that. If that's going to be your flag bearer, you might as well pump it out.
On there.
Yeah.
That's what it's known for.
I mean, you had other iconic games right behind it. You had Streets of Rage 2, which,
Yeah.
from what I heard, was that it had iconic soundtrack, great beat 'em up game. That's pretty much all I heard.
It's like the only one I've only had like one beat 'em up on game. It's the Spider-Man game,
uh,
Separation Anxiety,
okay,
where you play Spider-Man and Venom.
okay. I wonder if that.
We
No,
touched
okay.
on it last time with the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, no, I know.
Because there is a console version of it on the other one.
Okay, because see, I've been trying to figure that out. Even after we did that episode, I was still like, did I name it right? I just couldn't
There's
remember.
two Spider-Man games on there
Yeah, it's
for
the Maximum Carnage and yeah.
something else.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say it's something with more Venom's name on there, but I can't remember.
Right. Did you play Golden Axe?
No. I've heard of it. I've seen it. I've never played it.
It's one of the best fantasy battle games.
Another beat 'em up, or
Yeah, you
essentially,
like a hack and slash,
yeah,
in my opinion. If you were doing this too, hey, hack and slash, beat them up, close enough.
yeah. But the Sega's more known for you got a ton of the licensed games on there to get all your Disney games.
Okay.
I mean, my favorite's the Mickey Mouse Great Circus Adventure. So basically, you get to play as Mickey Mouse or 2-player mode. The second person can be Minnie Mouse. I'll let you be Minnie Mouse.
I do.
Well, no,
I had a feeling you were going to say something about me being player two.
well, you got those player 2 vibes still.
Hey, you're probably the kid that your parents plugged in the next controller, handed to you, and just you didn't realize it wasn't plugged in.
No, not me. So I was player 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, hey, there's nothing wrong with being player two. Just means
Yeah.
if player one was terrible at video games, you got a quicker chance to play.
Yeah.
Except if I knew you, I wouldn't be able to play because you'd probably beat every level.
Well, yeah, I'd do a deathless so you wouldn't get to play. Yeah, but the other like Disney games on there, it's like Lion King's like more iconic, but nobody ever beats that game.
Did you?
No.
I was waiting for you just to go, no one ever beats that game but me.
It's the platforming sucks in the later half of that game. The front half, it's like a lot of fun when you're playing as young Simba. But when you're playing as older Simba, it gets progressively more difficult.
Yeah.
To an annoying degree.
Sorry, I keep going like this. My glasses keep falling off. Keep sliding down. So
the other major Disney game on there's the Toy Story game.
I probably would have enjoyed that. It had
It's like cell shaded, I want to say, or
it had Bud Light. Bud
well,
Budweiser
Budweiser or Bud Lightyear or Buzz Lightyear. Which one do you want to say?
I was gonna say all of them. There we go. Whatever his name is, the one with the flashy thingy.
Yeah, well, you play as Woody and you go through the stages. It basically follows the first movie.
Yeah, like he had the laser and just a blinky light bulb. That's what I was trying to say.
You fight Buzz Lightyear as a boss twice in that game. There was also an annoying top-down racer section you have to do too.
I just pulled a U.
What?
Totally messing up my words on that. Which is,
well, if you quit drinking all your liquor over there.
I don't drink.
He doesn't drink, people.
which is true. I don't.
Okay, we'll believe you.
No, I'm just tired, but a little punchy because I'm tired and everything. But that's what makes it all fun here. And I'm actually really enjoying your story, so continue.
Well, it's like the other like licensed games that are a lot of fun, or like the Animaniacs game is a lot of fun. Going through the Warner Brothers backlot, essentially.
Please tell me you get to play as Wacko.
You do.
Oh, yes!
Well, you play as all three at the same time, and you switch between them for their different abilities.
Wacko's my favorite.
Yeah, you get a big mallet.
That's right. He doesn't talk much. That's why I always like that character.
We also got the weirder games, like the McDonald's game.
Oh, this sounds like a really bad horror movie, like a C-rated.
Well, you play as Ronald McDonald. He's got stretchy arm powers.
So, wannabe Nightmare on Elm Street?
Kind of.
I'm sorry, it's just him with stretchy arms.
He's also got a Kamehameha attack.
Oh, great. That's what he needs.
Well, for a licensed game, it's a lot of fun. It's definitely weird.
Yeah, I bet.
But it's like, you don't know better as a kid. It's like, oh, I seen Ronald on TV.
Right.
Should be a lot of fun. Or well, another Disney game I skipped over was Aladdin.
Okay.
Is
What
that
about Aladdin?
hack and slash?
No,
Well,
nothing wrong with hack and slash
well,
games, man.
platformer. I mean, you run, slash at stuff. It gets a lot harder the further you get, but I mean, it's a lot of fun. This is Aladdin on Genesis and then on the Super Nintendo are like the two main comparisons between the two systems for everybody. What the differences were for everything
Right.
between graphics and sound.
Oh,
Gameplay was more or less the same.
Oh, there we go. Just trying to get comfortable. So I'm really seriously, I'm enjoying your stories.
Yeah. It's like not playing the other on the Super Nintendo. It's like I have no opinion of it because why should I? I never played it. I can only make an opinion on the one I did play.
right, which is fine, man. I mean, you sound like you got some really iconic games that.
Which means Genesis one was the better version.
Probably. So you're saying that me playing on Super NES at the time, I was, the loser.
Most likely.
Okay, that's what I thought. But like, what am I trying to say here? I'm trying to think like these games are just very iconic. Very
they
iconic.
Went balls to the wall essentially with everybody had a mascot game on there.
Well, they were trying to take Nintendo. I mean, Nintendo had Mario, and that was their flagship. So Sega's like, no, we're gonna really get licensed games, take it to you, show up at your front door. And so that's what we're doing.
Besides McDonald's, I mean, there was a Chester Cheeto game on there.
No, it sounds.
There's more than one of those games, but it's like the one I played was Too Cool to Be a Fool.
Okay, what was that about?
Basically, you're going through the stages to build yourself a motorcycle. Escape the zoo, essentially.
Nothing wrong with that, man. I mean, that's
not for the people chasing Chester.
I didn't realize how hard it was. Sorry, I keep fidgeting my glasses. Just keep sliding down on my face.
Keep them on your face.
I'm trying to. I should tape them to my face. That probably hurt. Try to take them off, but
yeah, it's like there's like just so much that's like. I mean, as a kid, it sticks with you because it's just
right.
You see the same things on TV, and you're playing the game for.
Yeah, I mean, it's just nothing wrong with that. I was keep into my back hurt.
I mean, you also had like two good Looney Tunes games. You had the Tiny Toons game that's basically Super Mario World.
And why not steal from the best?
Yeah, I mean, it plays good. And then you got the Wile E. Coyote game.
Oh, that probably would have been my favorite.
Well, so many power-ups you can get in that game just to make things go wild.
Please tell me he catches the Roadrunner.
You can catch him, but I mean, it zips off when you get too close. And you just get bonus points for catching up to him, essentially.
I was a kid that watched Looney Tunes for Wile E. Coyote, always, and I was cheering for him to catch the Roadrunner. And then when he did, he holds a sign up, said, "Okay, how do I eat him?" or something like that. I can't remember exactly what he says, but that's just the inside joke. I finally caught him.
Cat attack again.
She's trying. She's trying. There we go. No. You lay down.
No. Keep inching forward.
There you go. Okay. Anyways, we're not. Yeah. If you know, you know.
All right. We don't need to get derailed by the cat again.
Oh, yeah.
No, but I mean, other games on there. I mean, you got the Rocky and Bullwinkle game.
I would have enjoyed it just for Rocky, but I have a feeling
you play as Bullwinkle for most of that game.
You're gonna tell me it's terrible.
It is. It's one of those things where there's a lot of blind jumps you have to do and a lot of precise platforming, and you make the jump, but you don't make the jump.
So you're saying that there's input lag?
It's not the input lag. It's poor game design.
Okay.
Or poor hitboxes.
Or poor player mechanics.
No. She's gonna knock it out again.
Nah, she's just rubbing on it. So anyways.
Also, I like the Simpsons games on there. So you got Bart versus the Space Mutants, which is one of those iconic
terrible games.
Terrible games.
I was just thinking. You said iconic, and I'm like, I don't know. Well, I never played it, but
I've only beaten the first stage ever, which is in itself an accomplishment because it's crazy trying to figure out all the puzzles in that game.
Right.
I mean, the other game I had on there was Virtual Bart, where you're playing like 5 different games in that, and they're just skinned with the Simpsons characters. So you have one stage where you're throwing eggs on picture day.
Okay.
or tomatoes if you get to no, tomatoes are stage 1, eggs are stage 2.
That sounds like I would have fun playing that one.
Well, yeah, it's like you have to line up the shot just right. It's like a golf game at that point.
What other Simpson game was there? Was there Bart's Nightmare?
Yeah, that's on there. I never played it.
Okay.
I think it's in the same vein as the Space Mutants, where it's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I played the Super NES one, so I was just wondering if there's anything different.
Not that I'd be aware of.
Okay.
What else we got? Got a few other weird games on here. High Seas Havoc.
Never played it.
It's essentially Sonic but pirate themed.
Oh, I would enjoy that with pirate stuff.
Yeah, so you run around, swashbuckling, fight different bosses at the end of the stages. It's a lot of fun. As a kid, though, some of the things could scare you in it.
Do you sound like a pirate in it?
No,
Did you wear your pirate hat?
didn't have one.
Didn't have. Should have made one, dude. Should have dressed up as a pirate.
Well, yeah, but the main character doesn't wear one.
Hey, sidebar though, I dressed up as a pirate when I was a kid, and got the whole goatee and everything. I wish I had a picture to show you. I don't.
Well, you could just shave this into a goatee if you want.
You wearing a goatee? There you go. Or you saying I should be wearing a goatee?
I don't know. Somebody should. We'll find some clip art, put it on your face. No, but I mean, other games. I've got what? Micro Machines, racing game. So top-down racer.
I do know what micro machines are. I used to have them as a kid.
Yeah, they don't make them anymore. I think it's Hot Wheels kicked them out essentially.
Yeah, I like micro machines.
Let's see. Got Frogger. So basically the arcade version of Frogger at home console.
I wasn't good at Frogger.
It's fun, but I mean, it's one of those games where you play for 5 minutes and it's like, yeah.
So basically, they took the Atari version and just kept releasing it.
No, it's not the Atari version.
Okay.
It's definitely the arcade version.
Okay.
What else we got?
Sorry, that's what was just popping my head. Like, man, did they just keep remaking that game?
Well, they do. She almost hit the kill button.
The escape button. I would shut this off.
I mean, there wasn't much more. I mean, a lot of stuff I played like once, and it's like you rent it once from the video store, and it's like, yeah, that was fun, or it wasn't.
You know, speaking of video stores, I'm glad you brought that up. Sidebar here. It'd be kind of cool if they still had video stores. We can go in and just kind of look at the box art, but most games nowadays don't have really good box art. So,
well, yeah, but there's a lot more videos, so you can be more informed of. You can go on YouTube and see if the game's any fun or you think it'll be fun.
Yeah, back then you just looked at the box art and you kind of read them like, oh, is it going to be fun or not? And no one knows. You ask the guy, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, you had a lot more opportunity to roll the dice back then, if something was good or not. And sometimes you'd find something good, sometimes you wouldn't. But
did you have a 20 sided die when you went to the video store?
No, it's just you go up and down the aisles. It's like, oh, does this look good? This look good? Is this actually in stock?
Yeah. Just imagine, like I said in the last episode, going to Blockbuster thinking you're getting one game, they give you a completely different game. And you didn't think about it.
Yeah. The only other main game I got left on the list that's a lot of fun is Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Oh, that sounds iconic.
Oh, yeah. It's a lot of fun. You just go around shooting zombies, saving the civilians.
See? Right there. Iconic right there. Get to shoot zombies. I would enjoy it.
Well, the only problem is just there's no save file, so...
Now you just ruined it and just...
Well, there's password system, but then if you use the password, you do lose out on all your equipment. So you need all the keys, you need all your potions, and all the extra weapons to get through the game. Which, it's doable, but it sucks. You always want to just start from the beginning in that game just to build up your inventory.
I'm just laughing because I'm just picturing myself playing it. Like, yeah, I'm having a blast, and then just die, and then like, gotta start all over again.
Well, that's a lot of the games on there that didn't have anything, yeah. It's like no save file, no passwords. Well, gotta start from square one each time.
Do you think they didn't have save files in that because some of the cartridges just didn't have enough memory?
It's probably a cost-saving thing.
Or just felt like it was just trying to put more arcade games and just get you to pump more?
I mean, 50-50. I mean, it's extra money to have essentially a memory chip in there.
Right.
Because there's also still, at that time, the arcade mentality where more quarters you put in, more they'll play it. which I mean, it works to some degree at that stage because you're not having to as owning the game, but
Right. Were there any Sega games that you wanted to play and you didn't get a chance to play?
not off the top of my head. I mean, I'd have to look at like a list or something to see if there's anything I really missed out on. But I mean, anything that was like particularly good or iconic, I think I played.
I don't know. If I knew you as a kid, I think we probably would have played Streets of Rage or something. I think
Well,
that would have been fun.
yeah, but a lot of those beat 'em up games were it required you to kind of have two players to go through it completely,
Yeah.
or they're built around you having two people.
Right.
I mean, even that Spider-Man game I mentioned earlier, it's you need two people to get through that game. You need one person to play Spider-Man, one person to play Venom. Otherwise, you'll just get overwhelmed by the number of enemies on screen. It doesn't adjust the difficulty like it would today
Right.
for a
Right.
drop-in, drop-out co-op.
It's just like with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hyperstone. You need two players because
Yeah,
otherwise you just get swarmed. I mean, you can do it. It's possible, but it's better when you
yeah.
have a second player to be able to take the fall for you sometimes.
Well, it's also a reason for them to sell extra controllers.
Yeah, but also it gives a chance to hang out with your buds and co-op game, which wish they do more of that today. But that's a whole different
That's a future
subject.
thing.
Yes.
Because multiplayer gets pushed more the further we go out here.
Yeah, and that's going to be pretty cool and everything. And I mean, if I was just back as a kid and I had a chance to have a Sega Genesis, if I could go back in time and do that, I probably would play the Streets of Rage. I would probably play John Madden footballs because they were iconic, and that's where a lot of people got to know
Well,
the
yeah,
Madden NFL video games. Yes, if you played one, you end up playing them all because not much changed back
yeah.
then.
Well, it's like grass always looks greener on the other side. If you
Right.
have the Genesis, you kind of envy not having the Super Nintendo, and then vice versa.
Right. And yeah, that's the thing too. Like I just felt like I kind of missed out on the Sega Genesis era, and
Well, yeah, that's the fun of today, where you can go back with emulators and everything.
yeah, which I tried the emulators, and I don't have the right controller for it, so it didn't really map it right.
Well, you got to get something like a Logitech controller or something, or Turtle Beach or whatever, just so you can map the controls better.
Yeah.
And the cat is in the way. No, no, she's running from you.
Yes. Trying to keep her out. Yes, I love my cat to death, but today is
She
just
doesn't love us.
she just doesn't want anything to do with us. But no, it's just speaking of Sega and that, I know we're not going to talk about Sega Saturn, but you know that console. Did you ever think about having one of those?
No, but I mean, at the same time, I wasn't aware of it until years later. So it's
Either was I, and I did research on it. Kind of looked at the emulator and that, and I'm just like
didn't have a Saturn, a Master System, 32X, none
Game
of that.
Gear. No, I didn't have anything like that either. And I'm kind of glad that we're not going to break down the Sega Saturn because it was not that great of a system. All it really did is put games on the CD and kind of change the graphics a little bit. That's pretty much it. You're not missing much.
No, but I mean, it wasn't widespread enough where they made enough games, or there wasn't
No,
enough install base.
no, and but it really sounds like you had an awesome time playing the Sega Genesis.
Well, that's what I spent most of my childhood playing between that and the regular Nintendo.
See, it sounds like you had a great childhood, not a terrible one that you always said you had.
Well, got myself entertained.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, I probably would have enjoyed the Sega Genesis if I gave it a chance, especially with Mortal Kombat being able to play all those, and I think it had Mortal Kombat 2 and 3. Not entirely sure. I don't have it off the top of my head, but yeah, it's just yeah. I'm glad we got to talk about your
Yeah,
stories because I kind of did that with the second episode, and you got to talk about yours.
that's my childhood.
Yeah, and that's what this is all about. And we want to take everybody on a ride of things that we played as a kid and how we look back at it in our 30s. Man, it's made us sound really old right now.
Well, more you than me. You're the one with all the gray hair right here and here.
Seriously, you just gotta point that out. I know I have gray hair. No, I'm not gonna dye it either. It's gonna look like I'm wearing a carpet.
Okay.
And I'm not doing that with my hair either. No, I just always like wearing hats. So I enjoy wearing hats. The only
Okay.
time I get to. But, is there anything else you want to
Now with the Sega,
know with the saga?
I mean, that's about it.
That sounds exciting. He's like, I told my story. Now it's your turn to talk.
Talk. Don't choke on the water.
No, but it's just nice to be able to hear your story.
Yeah.
That you never really got to share with anybody, because it's just that's the thing to beauty about doing this podcast with him, is that we don't know what each other's going to say or what we're going to do is throw each other off, because that's what friendship to me is all about.
Is it?
Is just be able to hang out with you, be able to tell stories. Yes, it's easy just to throw a camera on and record, but you got to be able to have a person you can bounce things off of. Because I've been told, and this complete sidebar here is, oh, you guys should have gaming clips and everything. And the problem is that I would feel like, or just would be like every other channel in general that reviews games and have game footage and everything. No, we want to tell stories from our perspective.
Well, focuses on us, not so much the games.
Yeah, and that is true. And also, I've heard criticism, not negative criticism, but just criticism like, oh, you guys should play a game and talk about it, or play it and then do a voiceover. And
Yeah.
I feel like
That'd be more for a live stream type
yeah,
environment.
which we have talked about
Just more discussion.
doing a live stream way down the road when we're comfortable doing it, and maybe doing something like that. We're not entirely sure. It's just something we talked about off camera, because I'm always coming up with ideas. And
Terrible ideas.
I could, I would.
You can't, and you know it.
You're right, because otherwise I would have to have a cardboard cutout of you sitting right there, and then have you on the phone. And that's the thing too. I got asked by somebody like, "What if one of you guys is sick? How are you going to do it?" It's a simple answer. We still film, except the other person would just be. We would have a phone, and the other person, whether it be in the room or somewhere else, calling and being able to do it that way.
Maybe.
Because I think you asked, like, well, what happens if you're sick? I'm still in it. I make sure I'm just doped up on medicine. Just call it a day. Because this is the grind that I want to do. Is
Grind away.
Grind away. It's all about that type of stuff, and that's what I enjoy about this. Just being able to. What did you do?
Trying to point out the time left.
Oh, he's trying to give me a cue. I love that. I love that. No, I just want to say, like, dude, you threw me off, man. You gotta stop doing that.
You tried to do it to me earlier.
That is true. I guess payback stuff. You know what? A biatch. But yeah, this is what I enjoy. This is what I signed up to do, is bring a podcast to life with you.
I was forced to it. I'm here against my will. Save me.
Oh my lord! All right, we're out of time this week. I'm Jonathan.
I'm Mitch.
And this is Something to Game. Keep on gaming.